What's going on, YouTube family? It's Unboxing Cartel coming through with another video. Today I have the Kemei 1856 clipper. I think it's brand new. I've never seen it. I do have the Bl-350 version of this clipper, so stay tuned. I'm going to bring it into this video so you guys can see the comparison to both. But yeah, let's get into this video. So we have the 1856. You can get this on AliExpress for around $19 without the box, or $22 with the box, which I think for this clipper is an amazing price. So the clipper, before we even get into the unboxing, let me give you some facts. So the clipper, I didn't see the RPMs anywhere, but I did do the test because the Bl-350 says it's 7,500 RPMs. So I figured the Kemei has to have the same, right? Or maybe because it's cheaper, maybe it would have had a lower RPM, but when I tested it, they both got the same exact RPM reading. I'm going to show you guys. I'll put it somewhere in this video. But it's 7,429, which to me, that's close enough to 7,500. So for a Kemei clipper to be at 7,500 and you can get it for $19, and it has I think a 3-hour or 150-minute runtime, I think that's an amazing price. Honestly, I'm probably going to buy another one of these, even though I have the Bl-350, but I mean, you can't really go wrong with that price. But yeah, in the description, you'll see the link. So if you need the link, I'll put it in the description below for both clippers. So the Bl-350 is a little more expensive. I think it took around $36. I'll put it around here somewhere so you guys can see. But yeah, I'll leave the link to both of them. But anyways, let's get into the video. So we have the Kemei 1856. The box looks exactly the same as the other ones. Honestly, I like the box. I don't think they should change it. But look, it has in the back, it shows you the digital display, USB-C, where the switch is, and it says carbon steel cutter. There's the box it comes in. It comes with this little plastic here. And there is the clipper here. Now let's take the clipper out. It's pretty lightweight. It does look pretty, heavy duty premium material, but it still gives you that lightweight feel. Maybe not as light as the Magic Clip, but somewhere a little heavier than that. But it's nothing like a Senior or any of those heavy clippers like the Stylecraft Saber or, the big metal clippers like the Masters. So it's right in the middle. But yeah, here's the clipper. I love this new lever. This lever was on the Bl-350. It is on the Bl-350. And I was hoping that Kemei stayed with the same exact lever because I see it cheaper. So I'm like, I hope they didn't go cheaper and put another lever on it. But here's the lever. Let me do it for you guys real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do it with the blade so you guys can see the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's the clicks. I love it. 4 clicks, 5 levels. It has the metal lever here to turn it on and off. And this is what I wanted to really talk about. So the Bl-350 came with the blade that comes on most made show clippers, like the standard taper blade. But this, to me, is the first time I see this Kemei blade. Maybe it's on other clippers, but I have a lot of Kemei clippers and I've never seen this blade. This looks like the Stylecraft Fusion blade, or wherever you get it from. It looks like the Made Show Fusion blade as well. But Kemei looks like they made their own version. But to me, it looks a little different than the Fusion blades that we're used to seeing. It looks like a little different. It has like more of a curve or something different about it. But I'm excited to see how this works. But there's the blade, and it looks like the underblade is ceramic. Yep, that looks like a ceramic blade under. But yeah, there's the clipper. So when you look at the bottom, there's the USB-C, but then there's this pull out to hang it. Even though most barbers, I don't really hang my clippers, but it's convenient, and I like that they put it in there. And I love that all these clippers are coming out USB-C. But let's do a sound test real quick. I already told you the RPMs are 7,429, and I did it just like this with the same battery level you're about to see now. But let's start it on so you guys can get a sound test. All right, so there's a sound test. I like it. It's pretty quiet. It's not as quiet as like a made show clipper, but it's like right above it. It's perfect. You know, it's not going to bother the client. Maybe with time it will get louder, not sure. But I also haven't put any oil in here, and I don't know if it came oiled. So judging off the sound, I mean, so far I think it's pretty quiet. I think it's quiet, and I think this is probably like the best built Kemei clipper that I've seen. I like, it's not metal, but it's still like a really good plastic. I love this lever. They need to put this lever on every single one. If they put this lever on every Kemei, I would never have an issue. This blade, I'm going to try out, so I don't know if it's good or not yet, but if it's like every other Fusion blade, you can't really go wrong with the Fusion blade. But I'll let you guys know later on and update you, maybe put up a cut with it so you guys can see what it's like. But so far, man, I really like it. 150 minutes of use, 3-hour charging, USB-C. And now let's check and see what's in the box. So I'm gonna put this to the side and we'll see what's in the box real quick. It comes with a USB-C cord. It looks like it should have came with an oil, but I don't know if customs took it out or if they're not allowed to send the oil. Some Chinese companies have told me that it's more expensive to ship with oil, so maybe that's why they take it out. But it comes with this little brush. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 guards. I'm guessing this is like the, I mean, I'm not sure because it's not in numbers. I do know the millimeters or the whatever they're called. I know how to match it with the number, but I hate that they just don't put the number on there. So it comes with 4 guards. I'll give you guys a quick sound test. It's light. It's a heavy duty plastic, but at the same time, it's really light and it doesn't feel like it would break. But at the same time, it just doesn't feel like a Wall Premium. It doesn't feel like any of the guards that I usually use. So I use the Babeless heavy duty ones or the premium ones and the Wall Premiums. Those are my favorite guards. So every time I get these clippers, I never use the guards anyway. But if you are interested in using it, I think you can make it work. I just don't know how long they will last. Here's the Bl Pro, which looks exactly the same as that one. Same exact lever. It sounds the same as well. I'll turn it on in a second. I think the still blade might be a little different. I mean the moving blade. So it's still ceramic. Here's the blade on this one. It's like the taper blade that you could find on the Made Show or the JRLs. It's a good blade. That's why I bought the other one. I didn't know it was going to come with that Fusion blade, the Kemei. So the fact that I have now one with the taper blade and one with the Fusion, I'm definitely going to just rotate these two back and forth because, you know, I like using both. To take out that zero line, I'll use the Fusion blade, and for the rest of the cut, I'll use the taper blade. So it comes in handy, but it's really the same clipper. I'm going to go ahead and take this off, but I wanted to show you guys what this came with before I did that. So let me put this here to the side. All right, so here's everything the Bl Pro clipper comes with. So as you can see, it comes with the oil, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guards. I don't see a half guard here or the 1.5, but you get the 1 through 5, which is, or I mean 1 through 6, which is pretty good. Like I said, I probably won't use any of these guards, but it's nice that they come with them for people who need them. Also comes with all this, the little brush, but that's really what it comes with. So now I'm going to go ahead and compare the two so you guys can see what they sound like together. It's going to be the same as that clipper. I honestly think there's absolutely nothing different, just different prices because they added a few more guards and, you know, like a nice big oil, which comes in handy. But I think that's the only reason why it's a little more expensive. I don't see a difference in the motor. I don't see a difference in the watts. It's 5 watts. I really don't see any difference. So let me go ahead and put these together so you guys can hear them together, and maybe you guys will find a difference, but I don't see any difference in these. All right, so here's both of the clippers side by side so you guys can see. They are the exact same clippers, the same click lever here as well, same metal switch. The only difference I see here is the blades. As you can see, look at the blades. But they both have a ceramic cutting blade. They're just different steel blades, different logos, same exact clipper. This one says 5 watts. This one says 5 watts. They're both 150-minute runtime. They're both 3-hour charging time. And they both sound exactly the same. So let's do a test. So these are the same exact clipper. One is just more expensive. This is the more expensive one. I thought this one would be more powerful, but the Kemei came through with a cheap price, same exact clipper, 7,500 RPM. I mean, really, Kemei is taking over. Kemei and VGR, to me, are taking over. They always come out with clippers in a more affordable way. Look, if it comes with a fusion blade, some people like this blade better. So some people would say that this is a better deal. For $19 you can get this clipper. So so far I'm not gonna rate it. I'm gonna stop rating them until I do haircuts, but just looking at it and the first impression, the unboxing, what it comes with for the price point, I will definitely put this one somewhere in the 8s, but we are not scoring these until I do haircuts with them, because some of them look great but they don't cut that great. So I'll give you guys an update on how they cut, but here is a final look at both clippers. One is 36, one is 19 at the moment. I'll leave the links below. Make your decision on which ones you want to buy based on the accessories, but they are the same exact clipper. But guys, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe. It keeps the algorithm going, and I will be more consistent on uploading videos. I have a lot of clippers and trimmers to show you guys, but stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.